Talk Show, and we're here at Black Rock Cafe. Before this customer get down, because the biscuit came with it. He didn't want a biscuit. He wanted the eggs and the grits and the shrimp. This is going to make your mouth water. Jazz is going to interview the proprietor. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. We're here with the CEO of Black Rock Cafe. How you doing today, young man?
Oh, I'm doing well. How about you?
All right. Tell them the name of your business and where you're located and your phone number. Give them what the address. Give them what you got to give them.
Well, people, this is Black Rock Cafe. We are located in the 1900 block of St. Stephen Road. If you're familiar with the area, it's across from the old Mama's Kitchen. Or if you're familiar with LaFleur High School, it's down in the middle between LaFleur High School and Roger Williams Project. We've been here since October, and we're trying to bring some good food to the public for y'all to taste that.
Okay, we're gonna interview him a little more because he's from the hood, grew up with my son and them. We're gonna show you some more plates. We want you to come on out. And Jazz like show and tell when she was in school. We finna show you some plates. Jazzyred Talk Show, we're back. What you got here? Black Rock Cafe. What you got? What is this?
Well, this right here is our 10-piece honey barbecue, smoked honey barbecue wings. It's a new flavor that we just came out with, I think around 2 weeks ago. The public has been infatuated with it. They've been coming back and back and back.
Wow.
I have a lot of people coming back. They want this stuff balled up so they can take it home, so they can have it at home as well. If you come and try these smoking honey barbecue wings, I promise you won't be disappointed.
Wow.
We have other different flavors as well. We have our sweet heat, original sweet heat that's made by my partner Rock. Y'all know him, used to be at Party Gras. We do a spicy ranch, honey mustard, whatever flavor that you could think of. If you want to just come in, if we ain't got it on the menu, just ask about it, we'll hook it up for you, because it ain't nothing we can't do because we real cooks back here. So them are the smoking honey barbecue wings right there. Okay. Y'all come try them out. This right here is our crazy fries right here.
We're going to the next one.
This here is our crazy fries. Our crazy fries are a little bit different from what others are doing. My partner Maurice White, he originated these fries, and he called them stupid fries. And we took over the concept with the crazy fries, and we do them just a little bit different. You can see how our cheese is laid out on there. We use honey mustard ranch and sweet heat sauce, and we also use the straight fries. So it's real good. It's a very delicious dish. A lot of people come through and get them. They one of our biggest sellers. They're very popular in the city. So if you haven't tried our crazy fries, come through and check them out. You're going to love them.
All right.
Now this right here is our hamburger. Oh man, I'm so in love with the hamburger. It's my favorite thing on the menu.
Mine too.
Yeah, this hamburger is so good and delicious. I can't touch this one and show you what's up on it because this one here belongs to my mother, Jazzyred. She's gonna take care of this one after we finish speaking about it. But man, the hamburgers are unbelievable. We use a high quality brand patty.
Get that napkin and hold that up. We ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna eat that bad boy.
Okay, all right.
Hold that up there. Well, we got lettuce, tomatoes, cheese. Yeah. Wow, look at that.
The lettuce and tomatoes is at the bottom of it.
Wow.
The way we do it when you come in and order, you order the way you want it. You know, we don't never put no specific to our burgers. We ask you how you like it: lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mayo, mustard, ketchup, pickles, jalapenos, however you like it. We gonna fix it for you.
He asked what you want.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. These burgers are, man, when I tell you, you're not gonna find these patties anywhere. You can't go to McDonald's, Hardee's, whoever doing burger, Bush Cassidy. I put this burger up against anything. I'm telling you, it is the direct truth. And for a limited time, we got them on special. We got them on special every day. This burger actually supposed to go for around $9.
It's big.
Yeah, and we got them on sale right now for $5.
Wow.
And we also have a smaller version of the burger that we use, and we got it going for $2.50 right now. So y'all can come on in right now, man. Y'all can get the highest quality burger, man, in the city, man, for the low. Because we really just want y'all to be able to experience what a real burger tastes like, the quality of it. A lot of people, they come right back for it. So y'all come in and check it out.
Wow.
We do other different things. We do wraps. I don't have any wraps out here right now, but we got all kind of different wraps that we do. Our most popular wrap is the chicken rice and Kaneka with cheese.
Wow.
It's very delicious. We do the hot dogs. Y'all know we still running with the Babe hot dogs.
Just hold up a minute. We're going to sit him down and interview him. Hold on a minute. Jazzyred Talk Show, we all want to sit the young man down and interview him. You got some other things that's on your menu. Tell them about it.
Yeah, we also do breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. We do fish and grits. We have sauteed shrimp and grits. We have a new thing that we got going on with seafood over the grits, which is crawfish, crab meat, and shrimp. We have a Cajun Kaneka and chicken that we pour over with our seasoning as well. That's very popular. You know, you can come in and get your bacon, eggs, sausage patties, Kaneka sausages, things of that nature there. So, you know, if you don't know about our breakfast, please come through and check us out. My future wife, she created these honey buttermilk biscuits that she put together. They're awesome. People been falling in love with them. They coming up here just buying the biscuits now.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah, they are. So come check us out. If you haven't heard about us with what we're going on, just come check us out and see for yourself. Rate us on your own. If you like it, you know, we really appreciate it. If you don't, I appreciate you for coming to see us anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something. What inspired you to do this? Go in business with the food, and how did you come about with cooking? How did that come about?
Well, I have a pretty unique testimony that one day I'm gonna have to get down and share with the people anyway. You know, a lot of people that know me from around here. I'm from the Tomerville area. I grew up over here off Gibson Street. Everyone knows around here in that neighborhood what Gibson Street was about. You know, we was in the streets and selling drugs and that nature. I ended up going to prison in 2010, went to federal prison. Before I went, though, I was kind of already making my mind up that I wanted to do something different and come up out the streets. So when the people went on and took me off the streets, I made use of my time. I gave it up to God. I'm an active member in the church now. I started when I was incarcerated. I really didn't waste any time while I was in there. I didn't go on the rec yard and do all that fumbling and bumbling. I got into the books. I started educating myself. If you knew me before I went to prison, I really couldn't speak. I had that street terminology, that hood language. And as I read so many books and stuff, it really upped my vocabulary. And I got into books that was really teaching me stuff. I didn't read hood novels and stuff. I started reading up on credit, taxes, businesses, and all this stuff of this nature here. So I started inquiring for knowledge, and I got around people that knew a little something that was into the same thing. And so I started working toward my goal before I got home, as far as being an entrepreneur and the things and the routes that I could take once I got here. So when I got here, I stepped to it. I never did wave. I didn't go back to the streets. Everybody that knows me, they know I ain't folded not one time. I've been due diligent to doing the right thing and staying on the right path. So I did what I learned. I got a few things set up in place and was able to accumulate some money through lending and all this other stuff to start my own business, because my whole thing was, how can I create my own? Because coming from where I come from, you know, we wasn't used to working for anybody, and I didn't know how long I would be able to sustain on somebody else's job working for someone else. So I had to find my own lane, my own avenue to be my own entrepreneur, because that's what I was used to doing. So that's what I done.
All right, you done well, young man. You got your business. Give them the phone number, the address. Give them the phone number.
All right, this here is 1981 St. Stephen Road, Black Rocks Cafe. I'm part owner of Black Rocks. I haven't mentioned my partner, Rock. Everybody knows him as well. I want to give him a big shout out. I'm not the sole creator of what y'all got going on, right? See what's going on. He has a big major part into it. So I want to give him a shout out as well.
Give the phone number.
The phone number is 251-473-3649.
All right, Black Rock Cafe. Come out and check.
And I've raised awareness to what's been going on in this city the past 3.5 years. And a lot of it hasn't been good. We have a mayor that's in office that don't seem to care about nothing concerning the black community. Just the other day, he was out in Sugar Creek campaigning about crime. There's no crime in Sugar Creek. The crime is here in Tomerville in our areas. So it's just time for us as citizens of Mobile to take a stand and let this mayor know there's no more time for the wrongdoings.
Somebody gonna need.
It's a lot of wrongdoings that's been going on.
They gonna walk.
Again, I know y'all been following. I've been speaking about all the stuff that's been going on, and I'm not gonna share too much of it today, but it's a lot. We need to get up and get out and vote and get Sam in office where he belongs. We can't go back 4 years ago to. Sorry. I had never done this before, so 4 years ago we missed a great opportunity, is what I'm trying to say. Let's not miss that opportunity this time around. Let's get out and vote and do what's right and put Sam back in office. Thank you.
Hey, Wesley, y'all. Before we go any further, I want everybody to draw their attention right over here. Hold your sign up, baby. Her name is Miss America. That's her real name. And she will vote. Rain, sleet, or snow. Who you vote for? Who you gonna vote for? You gonna vote for Miss America? You ain't on the ballot.
Look at the camera.
So whose sign you got in your hand?
Curtis.
You went to
Curtis.
high school.
Right.
I can't give you the microphone now. I gotta have permission. All right, come on.
I would like to say hello to everybody. But number one thing is, Sam Jones is the person you need to vote for. I'm saying this because I don't miss council meetings.
Curtis.
I go
Curtis.
to every council meeting. And the mayor's table.
You ain't helping me.
Never sitting there.
You're not helping me. You ain't helping me.
So you can't ask
Curtis.
questions.
You ain't helping
I
me.
call the offices and they say, well, so-and-so will get back with you. So we got to do what's right. We had a situation where they was doing this prayer thing. You didn't see the mayor in the press register. We have another paper called Call News from it's 75 cents. It came from Satsuma and all that. He was in that paper, but he wants one mobile. How you gonna have one mobile and we have those things where you go to the bathroom outside? They come from Mississippi. We don't have any mobile, and he gonna get more jobs. Sam had already did all of this. Already did this. And he is not building on what was already started. Sam was a Mobile County person in the beginning. Then when he came to Mobile City, he did a whole lot of stuff. And I'm not just saying this. I know this. I know this. And one more thing. He's a deacon of his church. He's that big word when you graduate. Father, you know when you're supposed to be in a preacher.
Help me out, Curtis.
All that stuff, and he loves people. But he has a quiet way about himself. If you're going to get him because he's quiet, you need to be quiet too. So I'm saying all of that, and wherever you see me, I'll say it again, and I'll say it to the mayor. I mean the other. Because I'm not going to say one thing here and don't say it to the next person. Okay?
Y'all make some noise for Miss America, yeah. I want to take a picture with her. Can I take a picture with you? Once again, this young lady has no political affiliations because she just can't do that, and she wants to educate our community on their rights to vote and how they get the rights to vote. So without any further ado, representing the NAACP, make some noise for Darlene Gay Allen.
Good evening. So glad to be this home for me. I grew up here in Tomerville. I graduated from Tomerville. I'm able to see this RC. We graduated in 1977. So we are rattlers here. My point of being here today is to make sure that everybody here are registered voters. I am president of the unit in Pritchard, but I'm here as a non-partisan. But our interest is making sure that everybody are registered voters. Even if you don't have an ID, we have forms over there at the table over there that you can get the Alabama ID, a free ID, if you're a registered voter. If you have felons, every felony that prohibit you from being registered to vote. So we have information on that also. If you have to get a state pardon, we have forms over there because we know that on August the 7th will be the last day if you want to vote in this election here to have your papers submitted to be register to vote. So we need to get this done today. So if you need to register to vote, we're right over here. Anytime that you need to register to vote, even with our young people, as soon as they graduate from high school at 17 to 18, be 18 by the time of election, make sure you give us a call. We have 2 units here. We have a unit in Mobile, and then we have the one that I'm at over there in Pritchard. If you need a card, to call me or contact me because you need to get somebody registered to vote because it's a privilege that we register to vote. The opportunity that we have, because you don't even have to go and stand in line, take a test like they did in the past. You're not being lynched, you're not getting beat down. All you got to do is come over there and fill out a paper. You don't even have to go downtown to turn it in. You don't have to spend the gas money or anything. I'm going to turn it in for you. So all you have to do is take the time, give me a call or stop over here with me and this young lady's over there and register to vote. If you don't vote, you can't complain. Okay? My number to reach me at is 251-301-4222. That's 251-301-4222. I'm always available. And my name is Darlene Gay Allen. And I'll approve this message.
For Public Works before in Mobile, Alabama. Still there. That's what I'm talking about. Well, what I want to do at this time, I want to bring somebody up that has worked and I don't know if you're currently working, retired from the Public Works Department, and he just want to give you a few words about our man Shane.
First of all, I'd like to say good evening to everybody. My name is Wesley Young. I'm the president of Mobile Public Service Workers City of Mobile. I've been doing this job over 25 years. I supported Sam Jones 4 years ago.
Curtis.
I'm going to support Sam Jones this year.
Come on.
Because when you run for something, you ought to have a record.
That guy.
And we need to just take those 2 records. Sam Jones record for 8 years compared to the Stinson record for 4 years. There's no question we should be Mayor Mobile. The record is clear. I just want to make sure that I introduce and recognize the public service workers in the city of Mobile while I'm standing here before I get into this. But this is what I do. To all public service workers, just raise your hand if you're here. Let everybody know where you are. Now let me go back to the record. Sam Jones record. I lay it out first. It's about jobs when you're a politician. You gotta look at ThyssenKrupp. You gotta look at Austin Shipyard. You gotta look at Airbus. You gotta look at McGowan Park. Those are jobs for the citizens of Mobile. That's a proven record. Stinson record in 3.5 years is 0. They built a skating rink in the middle of downtown in the heat and the humidity. They went from skating on ice and then they skating on water. Then they took taxpayers' money and brought Mr. Trump to Mobile on your money $50,000 of your taxpayers' money. That's money that you spend in the city to elevate him into being president of the United States. Look at the results that we got for that in the last 6 months. That's an unproven record. So if we're going to be the majority in Mobile, we ought to have a seat at the table. In order to have a seat at the table, you have to elect the official that cares about the people of the city. Sam Jones cares about all citizens of Mobile. Don't let anybody tell you it's about all blacks. It's not about blacks and Sam Jones. It's about the citizens of Mobile. That's the type of leader we need. That is a proven leader. We need to get up and stand up and vote. We don't have time, we don't have the luxury for any election to pass in this city and not vote again. Last 4 years, he lost by 3,500 votes. In this area alone, 3,500 didn't vote that was on the voter registration. Crichton, 2,500 didn't vote on the voter registration. That's 6,000 votes. He would have won the election by 2,500. All we got to do is vote. We have a majority. It's no excuse. Get up, talk to people, talk to your family, talk to your friends and everybody that you can find. And let them know this is the most important election that the city of Mobile ever had, because it is about all these children that you see standing around here, their future. Jobs need to be put inside of this city where they can go to work, where they don't need to leave the city, where they can have jobs and stop going out of town and Atlanta and everywhere else. Sam Jones was on the verge of making Mobile great. When we hear people talking about make America great again, those are cold words, and you better understand them. It does not mean make America great again. It makes it where it used to be. Y'all understand where I'm coming from. I hope you do. I can't say what I really want to say because I don't want to cause no problem. But what I'm trying to tell you all is we have the power. It's in our hands. All we got to do is get up and vote. Get our friends to vote, get our families to vote, put the word out, and whatever Sam Jones needs us to do, we should be able to do that. If we have to go door to door all over this city and knock on doors and educate our people, we need to do that. Sam Jones needs to be elected mayor of Mobile. I thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Y'all give a better hand than that, man. We gotta give a better hand than that. Now, one thing we got to do is we got to stay united. We have to stay united. Joe!
Thank you. Let me first thank all of you for coming out here, for braving the weather to be out here. And I didn't know what was going to happen with it, but something told me about 4:30 and all be over. So thank you for being here. Thank all of you who come before me to speak. Thank everybody who's been involved in this. Earlier, I heard Tim say that I talk about motivated voters, and the difference between the two is casual voters are people who might vote if they don't have anything else to do and somebody reminds them. Motivated voters are going to vote regardless. They're going to even vote when it rains. And one of the significance of us being here, this is Figure Center. Now, you might not notice, this is the largest voting place in the whole city of Mobile, right here. At Figure Center. Elections in Mobile are won or lost at Figure Center. And that's because Figure Center has 6,000 registered voters.
Kill me, brother.
The next closest poll has about 5,000. Every other polling place in this city is below the number that's in this city. The problem is the percentage of people who vote in this city.
No, you all right. I'm trying to get it.
Very low compared to all the rest of them. So if you got the numbers and you don't show up, the numbers don't matter. So what we got to do is try to vote. We started a number of years ago trying to look at what it would take to bring the diversity of jobs to Mobile. And it took a while. You know, to get Airbus here, you don't hear people talk about this because they don't know. But to get Airbus here, it took 8 years. We worked 8 years. And we got them twice. Don't forget that. Now, the first time we got Airbus, if you remember, the federal government took it and gave it to Mobile. You remember that? And I saw in the newspaper the next day, we won't have airplanes built in Mobile. If you go and look at my comments back 8 years ago, what I said was, regardless to this, We're disappointed, but we're not discouraged. Because we're going to build airplanes in Mobile, Alabama. And so now we're building airplanes here because it took relationships. Recruiting in business is based on relationships. And it took a while to build those relationships. Not just with Airbus, but with Disenfront, with SSAB. I heard some lists, they talk about some lists of companies that came. There are a lot of them involved. But let me tell you one of the things that I've noticed. When Airbus came to Mobile, we really have to look at the percentage of Mobilians that work at Airbus. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that today, about us being prepared when the jobs get there. We can't have trouble and failing schools throughout our community and get the jobs when they get in. So we've got to get involved with that. We have got to get involved with our school system, and we need to stop saying, well, it's the school board. It ain't just the school board. The community, the parents, the church, everyone should be involved in our children's education. And then we got that group that's been locked out of the world of work. The NAACP just came and told you that if you happen to make a mistake back a while ago and you got arrested for something, you got convicted of something, today the law has changed. That doesn't mean you can't vote. And if anybody ought to want to vote, you ought to want to vote. So
bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me.
Go over there and do what you need to do to get your right to vote. Until then, you lock yourself out. If you didn't get your high school diploma, you can get a GED. Most of these jobs are technical jobs. They are jobs where they have to train you in it. But you can't even get into training without a GED.
He won't do.
So let's be for real about the jobs. If we get 1,000 jobs here, people in Mobile will get 200 or 1,000. That's a problem for us. And I see today that's even a problem in the city. Only a third of the employees for the city live in the city of Mobile. And then people wonder, well, why our economy is not continuing to grow? Because people are coming to get their checks here and drive back home to spend. That's why. So we got a lot of issues that we've got to deal with in Mobile. We've got to properly train our workforce. When we get jobs, we got to be able to get them and keep them and benefit from those jobs. We've also got to look at the programs that underpin our community. I've been looking at all the domestic violence and all the violence that takes place almost every day now in our community. And the police department is pretty good dealing with what happens after that. They usually can find out who killed somebody. But it's too late then. We got to prevent this crime. We got to come up with a prevention model, not just a reaction model, a prevention model. And that takes the underpinning of the community. That takes those agencies that deal with domestic violence. That takes those agencies that deal with our children, Boys and Girls Club, Penelope House, all of those different agencies whose fundings have been cut now, so they can't do what they're supposed to do. And when that happens, you see the ills of the community come up. So we've got to be able to understand that it's a partnership with the community to make a difference. It's not just one group. If you think that because they hire 10 more police, that nobody's going to break in your house, ask me. That is not the way it works. The person more important to you is keeping somebody from breaking in your house is the person you think so.
He gonna kill me to come up here and he filming this.
But as long as you have the situation where somebody steals your neighbor TV and you buy it from them, we're going to have a problem. And you know what I'm talking about. What we've got to do is get involved ourselves. What I want to see the city do is get involved with people. You know, those folk who've been there and people down there, I haven't done what they do. I haven't done anything but work with people all my life. That's all I've ever done. I ain't sold no cars. I ain't chopped no wood. I ain't do none of that. My life's work is trying to move people from here to there. And the satisfaction from that is the quality of person in your community. And we have to look at it from that. You know, the government, everything you read is going to tell you that the government operates for the people. Operates by the people. If it does that, then we have a much better community. But when you're more focused on things than you are people, we're going to have what we got. So what I'm saying to you today is we need to look at where we've been, where we've come to, and where we stopped at. Because as I see it, we haven't made a lot of progress here. Now, you know, it's good to be in a position where after all the work is done, all you got to do is cut the ribbon. That's a good position to be in. That's a good position to be in. But when somebody asks you to explain how you got there, and you can't explain it because you wasn't there. And you know, I think everybody out here got enough intelligence to see through that. And I want you to know this because some people ask me this.
Sorry about that, ladies and
Why
gentlemen.
were you at this ceremony? And why didn't you go to this? Or why didn't you go to that? I didn't get an invitation to anything. I'm probably the only man in history of Mobile that get one. But I didn't get an invitation to anything. And you know, I understood that. But I ain't scared of them. They might be scared of me, but I ain't scared of them. And that's the reason. And what we've got to do as a community is do something that we haven't done in a long time. And I'm talking about the whole community. We've got to unite for the betterment of the community. And you know, I know someone told me the other day, said, well, the lady said she ain't gonna vote for you because you just speak to her at the bank. I don't know what bank, I don't know. Let me tell you something. If we don't get serious and truthful with each other, if we don't start being serious about our future, about the future of these young folk, you heard these young folk talk up here today. And it wasn't by accident. What I decided to do is to bring a new atmosphere to local government. New ideas, new voices, new choices. I think it's time for that. We've done the same thing for a long time. Now we need to integrate the kids that we sent off, got them very well educated, came back home, stayed here a couple of years and got frustrated because they were getting passed over. We need to get them into decision-making mode. My philosophy about that, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. That's just the way it is. If you're not at the table, if you don't have a seat at the table, then you're the one to discuss it on the table. And we can do better than that. And I'm asking you today, if you would look at being the catalyst for somebody else, you know as well as I do, there's somebody that listens to you, they don't listen to nobody. There's somebody, if you don't say something to them, not only they're not going to vote, they're not going to even register. If you don't say something to them, one of the strongest powers in the community is peer pressure. And if you make it your business to make sure the person next door and across the street, and your church member, your cousin, and your girlfriend you gossip on the phone with all the time, you ought to have a conversation about going to vote. We ought to have a conversation about the result, what the result of that is. And I tell you, I'm convinced that we can be a city that leads this entire area, the whole region, not just Alabama. We had the largest music festival in the region with Bayfest. You remember that. What you don't know about it is that it had a $30 million impact in 4 days. There's nothing else in Mobile that has a $30 million impact in 4 days. Nothing. And all of a sudden it's gone. And I'm wondering, it looked to me like somebody tried to replace it with an ice skating ring that melted. we really have to look at what was working and what didn't work. Bayfest was working for us. And let me tell you the more important thing to me about Bayfest. It brought more people, more diverse people than we've had anywhere together. They had something for everybody at Bayfest. Any kind of music you wanted to hear, it was there. In different stages, you don't want to hear this, go over here. But it brought us all together, and it brought us to the point where we had some brotherhood and sisterhood as a community. Now we rarely get together. That's not good for our community. It's not good at all. I got a call the other day from
That's how that's going to do. Yeah. We got Destiny on keys, y'all. Come on, Dex.
This is the Kenny Hubbard. Yeah. Yeah, next up, we have Mr. Mortar, Philip Wiggin on bass. Yes, ma'am, I got you. Next up, we're like a musical time machine, y'all. We like to take you to the past, bring you back to the present day. Put you in between, right? But right about now, we're gonna take you back to the past. Put a little something, a little more time for you, right? You already got your tickets, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Here we go. When the night has come and the lane is dark, come on, let's go. Hey, is the only you're on TV like me. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the sky that would look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, want to stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Come on, band, play. Yeah. Bring it down one time. You know, while Dex was playing on the keys over there, y'all, a few songs came to my mind. And I thought I would share with you guys, right? So y'all check this out, right? All right, man, here we go. I said, you better draw back your bow and let your hands go straight to my lover's heart for me. Oh, 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 you better please hear my cry and let your hands fly straight to my
just warming up this little set we got going on. Feels outstanding to be out here performing for you guys. Big ups to Sam Jones, you know. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Outstanding. A girl, you knock me out. Exciting. You're so exciting, baby. You make me wanna shout. Girl, you looking sweeter now. And finer every day, girl. I wish that I could love you right in a special way. You blow my mind. I'm so alive with you, babe. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. Outstanding. You're so outstanding, baby. A girl, you knock me out. Exciting. You're so exciting, baby. You make me wanna shout.
All right, everybody.
Gee, I feel so lucky
You don't be on TV yelling because I'm not that. They see me
to
out
have you all along.
there. I was telling her, I said, okay,
I
don't they?
really love the way you love
What
me.
is this class?
Forever I'll be yours. across the field. I see. Now, that's enough people out here for me to get a little audience participation, right? Right. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, I need everybody to sing along with me, right? After I say what I'm going to say, I want you to come behind me and repeat, right? Maybe you can say, I need everybody, come on, help me sing. Let me hear you say, oh man, hold on, break it down some more, man. Now, it's way more people over here than over here, right? So, break it down, man. Break it down. Break it down one time. Right. Now, I need to hear somebody responding to the song right here, right? Here we go. Let me hear you say, oh. Yeah, yeah. Said I'm feeling alright. I said it's 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 alright. Yeah. Oh, girl, you knock me out. Exciting, you're so exciting, bang bang, you make me wanna shout. Outstanding, so outstanding, bang bang, oh girl, you knock me out. Exciting, so exciting, bang bang, makes me wanna shout. Here we go. To all y'all pretty ladies around the world, got a real thing to show you something on the boy and girl. Call your brother, your sister, and your mother too, 'cause we about to go down, and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Proud party people, let me stop you looking step. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. I'ma come on, baby, tell me what the word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call, you best to be on the way. Word up, it's a cold word. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard. Now all you sucker DJ who think you're fly, there's got to be a reason, and you know the reason why. Gotta put on those pants and act real cool, but you got to realize that you're acting like blue. You're the reason we ain't got no time for psychotic. I'ma come on, baby, tell me what the word out. Everybody say, if you make a call, you best to be on the way. Word up, it's a cold word. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard. Come on. Oh.